Good. Home fit.
Is your head spinning? Is your heart racing? Is there fire in your veins?
Alright guys, so first leg day of the 2016 dieting season, and which means programming has begun, and we're starting off with 10 sets of 3 for squats. And so I'm gonna jump on to 315, see how that feels, and it's on from here. Alright, so back with another commentary. And like I've stated, 10 sets of 3. And, with my diet that's beginning right now, what I mean by programming is not that I'm going to program every single movement. All the accessory movements are, just they're not really relative. The only thing that sorry guys, I'm still congested. The only thing that I'm really programming are the first movements, the compound movements, the heavy movements. And, that's just to keep my strength up with everything like that. And all the other movements are just to accessorize everything and just to keep the strength and keep, heavy volume, high volume, that is. I gotta say, I used to train like this a lot, in terms of programming and everything like that, and having a lot of patience with the sets. I love getting back into it, and that's why I love dieting so much, because I'm geared toward, a different goal, and it really puts me into focus. And so I'm very patient with the program and everything like that. And that's why I like it. So 10 sets of 3 is very, very brutal. It's very taxing on your body, especially if you're doing movements like squats or deadlifts or anything like that. So I definitely recommend it. And I'm going to move up, 7 sets of 5 or 5 sets of 7, stuff like that. It's not going to always be 90%, 80% working weight. So definitely move around with that. Still getting back into it with my hips and everything like that, but overall I'm feeling pretty good, and that's why my squats are definitely going up. Just feeling a lot more comfortable under the bar, and definitely going to help a lot in this off season. Mobility is definitely key, guys. Alright guys, so 10 sets is done, and as you see, actually on the camera it looks a bit different than in person, but in person it's brutal. It's definitely brutal. It's 10 sets of 3 with about 60%, 60 to 70%. Actually, 315. That's about 80% of my working max. So 80%, you're hitting 10 sets with that, and it's quite brutal. Give it a shot. And the first 5 sets, just went up a breeze. But after that, after that half mark, that little bridge point, when you go down 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's a test. It's all mental, guys. It's all mental. And honestly, if I weren't to take a longer rest period, I wouldn't have completed it. So for me, my theory and everything for rest periods is, if I feel like I'm ready to hit another set, I give myself another 15 seconds. So I give myself another 15 seconds on top of what I feel like I'm ready. So that 15 seconds is pretty much to get your mind right and get your mind right and everything like that. So it's all mental. When you go into a set and you're ready to kill it and you're saying, I'm gonna murder this set, it happens. But you go into a set saying, man, this is heavy, this is too hard, then
You gotta get it, man.
it'll feel too heavy.
Guys.
All right, guys. So on to the accessory movements. So next, obviously, is walking lunges, and man, I'm smoked after this. The 10 sets, it's a different kind of pump. It's not the super high blood pump, and that's because you're doing so few reps per set, and that's why we have accessory movements like this to increase the volume and everything like that. So walking lunges, back and forth. I don't know, I didn't count, but I think it's around 12 to 15 reps per leg, 75 pounds with this, and we did 4 sets of this. And I gotta say, the pain was almost unbearable, especially with the knee sleeves. And the knee sleeves don't necessarily help you. What they do is just to keep everything warm, keep the blood flowing, and the pump is insane. It's insane. So after that, we moved on to some single leg press, and just help focus on the teardrop and the outer quad, not too much the inner quad or hip area. So like to keep my feet pretty parallel in terms of, you know, how straight it is with everything like that. So that we did 5 sets. Then after that, we moved on to this movement right here. It's called Bulgarian dumbbell split squats. I got this movement from my friend Brandon. I see him doing it quite often, so I just gave it a try, and this movement is awesome. So definitely give that a shot. So the last movement we went on to was my favorite hamstring movement, which is lying leg curls. So that actually concluded this workout. Obviously a little bit of calves and stretching, and that was it, guys.
Oh, hey there. I just finished the leg workout. I'm at home right now on the couch. I'm murdered. That leg workout was insane, guys. Oh my gosh. So I hope you all enjoyed that workout footage. And good night.
What are we hitting today, bro? Chesticles. So I don't know what we're gonna start off with, but Monday we started off with incline dumbbell. However, I'm up for it. Today is chest or push B. All right, so started this push workout obviously with some flat dumbbell press, and I was kind of picking and choosing the different rep schemes. I was kind of just playing around with it, but I think we're just doing sets of 8. Now the 105s here, obviously, you know, it went up really light, and so just trying to get back in the groove with flat dumbbell press because I don't really do it too often, but you know, was feeling real good that day, so moved on to the 110s, and we were doing 5 sets of 8, and you're gonna see in a little bit that, you know, the 110s just fly up, obviously, and that's just because I got a good night's sleep, and the diet is really just kicking in and making me feel real good, honestly, putting me in a different mindset. Now, this is the last set, and, you know, Charlie and I were just like, we're feeling real good. So on the last set, we just said, fuck it, Charlie, let's just go for maximum reps. So I think I got 12 here, and no belt, no wrist straps, no nothing, just raw, just testing the strength, honestly. Just, I'm in such a good mood because I just can't wait to get shredded, and you know, I got so much amazing support from you guys, and you know, it's pushing me, it's driving me, and internally I'm just motivating myself because I love competing. I love the process, or the end of the process. I don't like the process, but the fact that, you know, every day you wake up and you see something different about your body just really just drives you in a different manner. So after the flat dumbbell press, moved on to some incline barbell pressing. And so we have, I think, 205 here, and we're just hitting, you know, 5 sets of 5. And for me, the barbell is an accessory to my dumbbell. Now, dumbbell is definitely my strong point, and I love the dumbbells. So this prep, I'm very just focused on using my dumbbells because for shoulder purposes, for everything, just I like the dumbbells. I feel more in control than barbells. So after that, moved on to some standing cable flies. We hit 5 sets of 15, nothing too fancy. Last chest movement was these machine dips, in which we, you know, obviously you can tell I lean slightly forward, and this really activates the lower chest. So really good stretch here. And then after that, last movement we moved on to was one arm dumbbell raises. Now, I like this a lot because I feel a lot more in control. So one arm is actually holding the bench, and the other arm is actually doing the raising. So it definitely allows you to focus on your lateral head of your delts a lot more, as opposed to using 2 dumbbells and swinging left and right. So I like these sometimes. Sometimes I want to go heavier, then I'll just use the 2 arms. So that's actually going to conclude this workout. I'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching, guys.